Alright, what's happening, guys? So to continue with my Marvel Legends review encyclopedia, so to speak, I'm going to be doing a review of another one of my favorite Marvel Legends. Definitely going to be a top 10 Marvel Legend, that's for sure. This is the Marvel Legends Face-Off Captain America, packaged with the Red Skull figure, who was an okay figure, not terrible, but at the same time not a fantastic figure. This figure is a gem. This figure is amazing. This has one of the best likenesses of any figure ever made to the character. The sculpt on the face is just amazing. It looks just like Steve Rogers, who in my opinion is the best Captain America, the true Captain America, and they need to cut that Bucky crap out. Not that I don't like Bucky, I do like Bucky, but he's not Captain America, and he doesn't have the super soldier serum, and he shoots bullets with a gun, and as opposed to something else you would shoot bullets with. But the fact of the matter is, he's not Captain America. That's all I care to say. Oh, and on that note, while I'm off on this rant, Chris Evans isn't Captain America either. He's a big pansy, and I don't like that guy. Steve Rogers, Captain America. Okay, so this figure is great. The detail on him is fantastic, as you can see from the face sculpt. Try to get as close as I can to the camera. He looks just like Cap, just like Steve under there. There's a variant to this figure with the mask not on but off, and currently I don't have that figure. I will get him though, and do a review of him too. It's essentially the same figure, just no mask. This figure is also released as a Legends Icon series, a 12-inch figure. Probably just because they knew it was such an amazing figure, they wanted to release the full version. Because I think what they do is they sculpt. I know that the Four Horsemen does this with DC. They sculpt the figures in 12 inches, and then they break it down to 6 inches. This figure is awesome. He's got some unique articulation too. Again, with Toy Biz and their awesome articulation. He's got individual finger articulation to grip his shield. I'll take his shield out right here. So he can make a total fist that looks completely good. He can also stretch his fingers out to hold the shield, to throw the shield. Individual finger articulation, no thumb articulation, but finger articulation. The wrist does move forward and back. And he has a swivel here at the upper glove here. Double jointed elbows with great range of motion. Bicep swivel. A very unique joint here, which is kind of where these come out to the side here. There are some figures that have this, but this is a very cool joint here. It can go in on both shoulders and sort of gives them a closer range of motion, and then it can go out further and just aids. The shoulder joint's really good too, and the head's got good range of movement, although he doesn't really look up very high. That's about as high as you can get him looking up, and then he can look down pretty good. Left, right, looking pretty good as far as that goes. Crunch, of course, and side to side, but it's not really hindered too bad by the belt, but that's not a big deal, not very much. Ball joint there, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, turns here, and then ankle doesn't really pivot too much, toe joint, and the foot joint is really good too as well. So this figure is definitely going to be one of the top 10 best Marvel Legends figures ever released. There's no doubt about that, and justfully so. He's a great figure. He's the best Captain America we've got. He is far superior to the Series 1 in pretty much every way, shape, or form. He looks great. He looks just like Steve Rogers. What else can I say about this figure? Just an excellent figure. I guess I can show off the back of the shield. He's got the straps here. He's got this, which doesn't really fit around his gloves here very well, but it's there. The shield looking great. I think this is the same shield that came with Series 1. Let's talk about the different texturing on the figure. So the face looks amazing, of course. The wings are good. He's got a fishnet texture up here, just like the actual Captain America should. A different texturing here with the paint, and then a different texturing on the gloves. The belt looks very good. The packs there. Got a canteen on the back. Does have a hole for a stand, which is good to have too. And of course the sculpt is very nice as far as the muscles go. He's pretty much the perfect size you would want a Captain America to be. He's not too bulky and he's not too small. He's just sort of right in the middle where Cap should be. He's not the Hulk, but again, he's way bigger than most of the Marvel heroes. So let's do a size comparison between this Cap and some of the other figures from Marvel Legends. Charging Star! Alright, so size comparison time. So Cap is a good height. Red Skull is about the same height as him, maybe a little bit taller. The Shield Agent is just a tiny bit taller. The Murderous She-Bitch here, if you read the comics, you know what I mean. Sharon Carter, she's about maybe a little bit taller than Cap. About the same height. It's not a big deal. But anyway, so there's a size comparison for you. Overall, this figure is just awesome. This Cap is a great addition to any collection. He's so good he almost looks like he could pass for a statue. I've seen statues for Marvel characters like Cap that are literally not as good as the sculpt on this guy. Don't even look close to as good as this guy. So an amazing figure overall, and I highly recommend him to anybody. He goes for about $50 roughly, loose on card. A lot more with Red Skull. He's about 100 or 80 or something like that. I'd have to give this figure a 10 out of 10. This is pretty much a perfect figure. He looks excellent. Looks just like Cap, and so that's pretty much it. See you guys.